How's it going, everyone? We have some exciting news over at Jurassic World The Ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. Starting things off at the brand new Raptor Encounter, the park has added silver metal-looking walls around the outside of the building. Behind it, these large silver fences have been added. I'm not sure what purpose those will end up serving, but it's probably just to add more theming. Looking over at the rest of the area, tile work is almost done on the ground, and some areas still need to be cemented together. The rocks around the new planters have been painted and are going to be different shades of brown to match the waterfall rocks in the splashdown area. Just about all the new planters have palm trees and other small plants inside of them, with some speakers inside the rocks or hidden in the plants. Over to the completed arch, the silver and blue Jurassic World signage has been revealed up top the arch. I think it looks pretty good. It's hard to see it like this after the classic Jurassic Park sign being there for so long. The area as a whole looks pretty good, and much better than what was here previously. The gray paint job alone just makes the area feel much more modern. Over to the right of the arch is the construction of a new bar stand. It looks like he'll be served on the studio store side, with the side facing the arch being rockwork, as evidenced from the rock framework here. The biggest news this week, alongside the arch signage, is the installation of the Jurassic World sign above the final show building for the ride. Let me just say that the building now looks incredible, and the area now feels complete. It's fascinating to think about how the park didn't think of doing this for the original attraction, because this looks good. Plus, there's now 2 T-Rex skeletons on the outside of the same. And here's a wide shot of the whole area and the clever name of the new bar, which resembles the name of the island in which the theme park Jurassic World is located in the movies. The location the park chose for this bar is still puzzling, and I hope it doesn't ruin the flow of the area in terms of theming. This bar sprung up at the last second, and there was no sign of it being there in the previous updates. Progress on Super Nintendo World is steady. Much of the work for this project seems to be concentrated in this area closest to Transformers. It mostly seems like foundational work and preparation for the ride layout of Mario Kart. There haven't been any changes to the 2 red staircases on opposite ends of the site, and no other vertical construction has happened since then. I think we have a while before we start seeing any walls go up which make up the show building or other parts of the land. What has progressed is the work on the Transformers extended queue. A new steel structure has gone up above the pathway. It'll be interesting to see what they use to cover up the queue and how much theming will be used for the final product. I've also realized that this could potentially be more than just a queue system for the ride, but also a pathway down to the sound stages behind Transformers. This could be used during Halloween Horror Nights as a path for the Stranger Things maze that's inside the soundstage. The other project happening in the park is the Secret Life of Pets ride, right next to Despicable Me. The green tarps have covered up all sides of the building, making it difficult to see their progress, but they have started to install the yellow sheathing panels on all sides. Up above the entrance here, we get a look at some potential theming going on, in this case the half-oval structure behind the black tarps. On the other side of the building, near The Walking Dead, we got another look at the theming in the form of windows. The yellow sheathing has been spaced out perfectly to where a facade of the New York-style building will be constructed. This is all very exciting to see, and I wonder what the final facade will look like. Finally, here's an overhead look of the Jurassic and Super Nintendo World areas. Nothing too crazy to look at, but work continues on the new Dino Play area next to the entrance of Jurassic World, and the construction on that new building right alongside the queue for the ride is still going on. We still don't know what that will end up being for. We are nearing the end of the Jurassic World The Ride construction, and there's probably only a few more updates left for this ride. The park still hasn't announced an opening date for this ride, and I'm sure they're waiting to do so once Galaxy's Edge has already opened down at Disneyland. All the rumors are pointing towards a mid to late June opening, with potential previews a couple days or weeks before. Well, that's all for this update. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.